Food prices are up, interest rates rising, and gas prices soaring. Life is getting more expensive. Premier Doug Ford promised to cut gas taxes, but it looks like he's not going to be able to complete that promise because it would be costly.
The PC government will reduce gas prices by 10 cents a litre.
That was a key campaign promise Doug Ford made when he was trying to dethrone the Kathleen Wynne Liberals in 2018. And yes, after he won the election, he cut cap and trade, reducing the cost at the pumps by 4.3 cents a litre. Technically, that means he still needs to cut the tax by 5.7 cents a litre to keep his promise. The Premier said he would still make the cut as recently as November, but on Monday he added a new condition and blamed the federal government's carbon tax.
I will match what the federal government deducts.
The federal government is planning a carbon tax increase on April 1st. Ford is asking them to pause it.
I feel that we can take off the 5.5 cents and all of a sudden the Fed's throwing this carbon tax and wipes it right out. What I'm asking the federal government, put that on hold for at least 6 months as we're going through this.
Brampton Mayor Patrick Brown today also called on the feds to put a hold on the carbon tax increase.
Now's not the time. We are seeing economic uncertainty like we've never seen before.
Today, exactly 3 months to go before the provincial election, rising gas prices became a heated topic in the legislature.
Last night, gas prices rose overnight by 4 cents a litre. By tomorrow, they're going to be going up another 11 cents.
The leader wanted the largest carbon tax increase in the world, in the absolute world. It's increased gas prices by 11 cents.
Here's why the Premier could be reluctant to keep his promise. It will cost the coffers. According to the province's public accounts table, gas tax revenues are lucrative, raising more than $2 billion a year, at least until the pandemic hit. In 2020-2021, the government lost close to $1 billion in gas tax revenue due to fewer people driving. The government is now saying it's saving drivers money in other ways.
The ValTag sticker savings as well. $120 a year on every vehicle that you own, and it's something that, quite honestly, other governments can't touch.
Sure, that will save drivers $120 a year, but it will cost the coffers just over $1 billion in lost revenue. As for the NDP, they say they wouldn't cut the gas tax. They'd rather put the money into healthcare and other key areas.
We're disappointed that the gas tax that has been collected isn't being invested the way it should be in things like mass transit.
The Canadian Revenue Agency predicts the Trudeau government's April increase for the carbon tax will cost motorists an additional 8.8 cents a litre. It's coming on the heels of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which is already driving up prices.